Shay's going to take over the interview for us. So Shay, right here.
So what's your first question for me?
Oh man, Paramount Plus, Little Wing. I have Shay Tafari and Brooklyn Prince. How are you two doing today?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great.
I'm awesome, but I'm
Yeah.
going a little insane from sitting next to this one all day.
You know
No,
what?
I love him.
Yeah, you gotta
the
watch
best.
out for the dodgeballs. Watch out for the dodgeballs. That you gotta watch.
Listen,
That was me throwing them actually, because I just really wanted to hit him with the dodge. No, they wouldn't let me, unfortunately.
yeah. I gotta make sure I watch out for those.
Yeah. He makes me mad or something. I'll be like, okay, Ken.
There you go. Brooklyn, what was it like working with the pigeons?
Working with the pigeons. I mean, you don't know how many YouTube videos and like TV shows and movies I've watched with pigeons. And I thought I had it, but then when I actually went in there, I was like, oh crap, this is a totally different thing.
No,
and then
you were a professional.
No,
you came in there like a professional pigeon racer.
No, but working with the pigeons, I used to think that I'm like, man, these they're at the bottom of like the pit. They're just the rats of the sky. I didn't really think too much of them. Like they eat anything.
Poor pigeons.
But I really got to learn about them, and I got to learn about them, and I was just after that, I just had so much respect for them. And I was just in awe with how resilient these creatures are, and like how like they get such a bad rap. And I was like, man,
pigeons.
like, come on now. I was like,
they're so cute.
Yeah.
What about you, Brooklyn?
I said,
what about you?
Yeah.
Oh, by me, I think that I used to think that pigeons were bottom of the barrel too. So I can't judge you. But when I met the pigeons, they were adorable, so cute. They shrink up into little tiny feathery balls, and like their little head, like they fall asleep that way. Yeah. Like they shrink into this tiny little. It looks like literally like a round ball, and you just want to pick it up and squeeze it to you. So. Honestly, working with the pigeons was a magical experience, and I almost kidnapped one, but I think I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, speaking of kidnap, yeah. I was worried about you climbing out the window and falling down all the time.
Got a little brain damage from that.
Yeah.
Can't remember my times tables anymore. So... Yeah,
what did you think? Last question. What did you think about filming in Portland, Oregon? How'd you like that?
Yeah. I mean, Portland's a beautiful place. I kind of did not want to leave, to be honest. I mean, but I'm from the East Coast, so I mean, Portland reminded me so much of like just being home in a place, and it's a beautiful place. The people there, they're just amazing. They're so kind.
They have good Mexican food in Portland.
They have great Mexican food over in Portland. It was, gosh, it was. I didn't want to leave, but
Up in like the hillier area is really beautiful. Down in the city, it can get a little crazy. But up in like the more urban areas, it's really beautiful, really nice. People just like walking their dogs, and it felt like a very clean atmosphere when you were in like those suburban rural home areas.
Yeah. James Thomas been sitting here with Shay and Brooklyn. Brooklyn, of course, getting brain damage, falling out the window, and Shay with the dodgeball. So it was a great movie. I really enjoyed it. Had fun with it. Thank you for joining us on Morning Blend.
Thank you.
Yes,
man.
thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Have a nice day.
And thanks for taking over, Shay.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. I got you.
He's such a great interviewer. My favorite.